Today I'm sharing 10 things that I don't buy to save money. This is a video that I've actually done a couple times and you guys absolutely love them. So I came up with 10 more things that I stopped buying, or my husband and I have stopped buying over the years to save money. I am all about cutting the expenses that don't mean a lot to you so that you can spend on the things that do. For instance, we just went on a really amazing vacation to the Dominican Republic and we paid cash for it. We didn't put anything on debt. We used our credit cards, we used our credit card points, but we did not go in debt for it. We paid it off obviously in full and everything, but we're able to make traveling a priority for us. We're able to do some really fun, amazing things with our life because we cut in the things that we are okay with cutting in. So I'm all about that. I'm all about cutting in those little here and there things. They add up big over time. And when you make those savings goals a priority, you're able to do amazing things with your money. So if you're new, welcome. My name is Kelly Ann Smith with freedomandabudget.com. I would love for you to join the family. I'm on the road to 50K subscribers, so I would love for you to join the family, share this video with a friend, tell a friend about my channel. I would absolutely love that. It would mean so much to me. So jumping right in, number one is full price gas. I no longer buy full price gas no matter pretty much wherever I go. I've gone different places in the country. I use the Get Upside app and this app is amazing. I have a couple actually videos on Get Upside, but you get cash back on gas and they're actually adding grocery stores and restaurants to it as well. They haven't gotten to my area yet, but having cash back on gas is amazing. And I can get 20 cents off a gallon, 15 cents off a gallon. If you use my code FIAB20, you actually get an extra bonus for using my code and you get 35 cents off your gallon per gallon of gas on your first fill up, which is amazing. And then you make sure you get your receipt, watch the full tutorial, but you can also double dip and actually scan your receipts into Fetch Rewards as well. So you get cash back with Get Upside and then you get the points with Fetch Rewards as well. So it's a double win. So I do not pay full price for gas, which is amazing. Also, I'm going to have a blog post with all of these as well, so definitely check out the blog post. It'll be down below in the description. Number two is brand name foods. This is something that was a little bit of a hot topic in my household when I got married because my husband has always shopped at Publix growing up and has always bought brand name everything. And I grew up buying generic for everything and doing a lot of research and realizing that a lot of them are made in the same plant, the same factory, and they just put the different labels on them. And I love saving money on my groceries by shopping generic and shopping at Aldi. Aldi is an amazing way to save money. I have countless videos on Aldi if you want to check it out. I do have a video on things to know before you shop at Aldi because the first time I walked in, I walked right out. It was like, this is not for me. I do not like this. So there's some things to know about shopping at Aldi. But buying brand name foods, that's just something that we don't make a priority anymore. There are like one or two items like Frank's hot sauce that we still will buy name brand, but other than that, it's pretty much all generic or Aldi brand. Next up is shampoos, conditioners, body washes. I have gotten into a really bad habit over the years of buying new shampoo and conditioner every time I got bored with one, or if I saw one on sale, or I was like, ooh, I need to try purple shampoo, or oh, I need to do this, or whatever it is. And then I have a whole linen closet full of shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and I'm just like, oh man. Same with makeup. I have so many makeups, a lot from like beauty boxes or samples, different things, where I'm like, I will not buy any piece of makeup unless I am out, like totally out. I've gone through all my palettes, I've gone through everything, and I am absolutely out. So that is a great way to save money, is if you have a stockpile of something that you've just gradually accumulated, then check to see if you have it before repurchasing, or anything in your household at all. Like check your pantry before you go to the grocery store. That's an amazing way to save money because so often we're like, oh, I need this for a recipe, and then you buy duplicates, and then you get home and you're like, well, I already had 3 cans of condensed chicken soup. I guess I need a 4th one now. Next up is travel size. So go along with shampoo, conditioner, all of that. We don't buy travel size containers for our trips. Those are highly marked up. It is amazing how much they charge for those. It is absolutely crazy. For the little tiny ones. So like I said, we're going on a trip to Dominican Republic and we don't buy them for the trip. We use up old ones, or when hotels will give you those, we'll use them, and then the empty ones we refill with our shampoo, conditioner, all of that. Or I take old face cream jars and I'll use that for I'll use it for other face wash, or I'll use it for lotions or different things like that because they're nice. They have the screw top. I love those for travel. So I do not buy travel size containers for travel at all. Number 5 is K-cups. This is another hot topic in our house. Jamie doesn't drink coffee at home. He is a Starbucks snob. And actually that's a good point because I'm not about cutting out Starbucks because Starbucks means a lot to Jamie. So I'm like, okay, we're going to cut in other places so that you can have your Starbucks every single day or however often you want your Starbucks. But he drinks Starbucks strictly, out of the house. He has his iced coffee, and I drink coffee at home, and he wanted to get me a Keurig, and it was nice, and it was fancy, and all that stuff, and I'm like, honestly, I'd rather just have my old Mr. Coffee brewing machine because I actually prefer it. I don't like the waste of K-cups. I don't like the cost of K-cups. They're so stinking expensive. And honestly, I think it's faster because with a Keurig, you have to wait for the water to heat up if it's not already heated up, and then the coffee time to brew the actual cup. Whereas me, I make a single serving. It's a large single serving, but it's my single serving. It's my soup mug of coffee. It's like 4 to 6 cups. And I can make that just for me, or if more people come over, make a full pot or whatever it is. You don't have to make a full pot every time you make coffee. And it heats up instantly, and it only takes like maybe 30 seconds longer than the actual dripping of the coffee. So it is so fast, and by the time that I get my cup ready, put my milk in it, the coffee's ready to be poured. It is so fast. So for me, that's huge in saving a ton of money on K-cups. That's just something that we don't buy. Number 6 is buying things to make me look rich. This is something that I struggled with in my early 20s, and I wanted the nice purses from Marshalls, but couldn't buy the really, really expensive ones. But I wanted to look like I had the nice purses or the nice clothes or the jewelry or the nice car, all that stuff. And I wanted to keep up with the Joneses. I wanted to look like I had it together. And it's really funny, the more money you make and the more wealth that you build, the less you care, the less you're like, okay, you want to judge me? Take a look at my bank account. Okay. But when I was majorly in debt, I wanted you to know that I wasn't living paycheck to paycheck, even though I was. So it's so amazing of the switch that you have in your brain when you stop living paycheck to paycheck, when you stop living in debt. And I could care less what people think. If you think that I'm rich or not, like, okay, I feel like rich is such a scale anyways, according to like third world countries. If you're homeless in America, you're still rich compared to them. So it's something that is very subjective, and I really want to help break that stigma. And that's a big thing that I talk about on this channel is, stop trying to keep up with the Joneses and live your life and stay in your lane in that aspect. Number 7 is holiday sales or going out of business sales. This one was really big for me in my mid to late 20s as well. And when I would see a big sale like 4th of July sale or Labor Day sale or Black Friday sale, I was like, I need to get something. It's on sale. It's a good deal, right? It's a good deal. I need to get something. Or if I saw a store was closing and going out of business, I was like, I'm losing money if I don't buy something. No, you still walk in with the same amount of money in your bank account as when you went in. You're not losing any money. And so I really had to make a shift in that and say, okay, do I really need this item? Would I be buying this item if it was full price? Would I be buying this item a month from now? Do I still really need it that much? If yes, then okay, buy it at the sale price. But if not, then no, we can pass on it. Number 8 is impulse purchases. This is a big one. I can fall victim to Amazon, I'll be honest, but I've really gotten better and gotten in the habit of if I want something or need something, I do one of 3 different things. I either wait 24 hours to buy it. Do I still need it in 24 hours? Yes or no. Number 2, I wait a week and be like, all right, it's been a week. Do I still want it? Yes, no. Where are we at with this? Or actually 4 things. Or I will put it on a wish list for future holidays, my birthday, Christmas, when my family is like, what the heck can we get you? What are some gift ideas? I can say, here's my wish list. Or I buy the item. But I am very, very conscious of my impulse purchases because it's so easy, especially with Amazon, to be like, oh, that looks cute, or oh, I saw this in a video, or oh, I saw this on Instagram, let me buy it. Calm your impulse purchases. It is okay to pass on them or to wait or to say, hey, this would be great. I really like this idea, but I don't need it, but it would make a great gift. You know, my dad's always asking me, what do you want for your birthday? Well, this would be a great gift. Let me save this for later. This is actually something that Jamie does a lot, where he'll text me and be like, hey, make a mental note of this. And I'm like, okay. And then sometimes he was like, I told you to make a mental note. And I was like, yeah, I forgot about that. So I had to get better at that. But that is a really big one, is impulse purchases. We no longer do that. Number 9 is physical books. I have bookcases full of physical books. Most of them I haven't even read yet, just because I like the idea of reading the book and then I never get around to it, or I don't have time, or just didn't make it a priority, to be honest. So I am very conscious of not buying physical books. I very, very rarely buy them. I am more all about Audible or Kindle Unlimited. Those are my two, or Hoopla from the library. And those are ones that I can consume on the go. I love with Kindle, like I'm bringing my Kindle on my trip, so I don't have to worry about packing 2 books to read at the beach. I can have them on my Kindle, and it is right there, and it is so much cheaper. And with Kindle Unlimited, you get your books. It is amazing. So if you want to sign up for either or get free trials, I have free trials for both of them down below in the description box. They're awesome. And then number 10 is clothing subscription boxes. So this is something that Jamie actually used to do when we were dating, is he used to get the company 5-4, which gives you a monthly subscription box, and he really enjoyed it. And it was like $65 a month, which when you're in college, when you're saving for a wedding, that's a lot of money. And I was like, look, if you really want these items, like tell me, hey, I need some button downs. Hey, I need this. Hey, I need this. I'll go and find them for you. I have great style for you, babe. I'm good at picking out clothes. So I will find you clothes, versus things that you have in your closet that you don't even wear. Like, you don't need a hat. You don't need a belt. You don't need this. Like, I'd rather you spend the $60 on 3 shirts that you're actually going to wear, or a shirt and a pair of pants, versus, oh, I like that shirt, but these other items, they're not so much, or we're paying full price for them. Whereas if I buy them at the store, I can get a good deal on them, find them on sale. And that is a way that we're able to save money. So let me know down below in the comments, what are some things that you stopped buying to save money? I would really love to know. Get in the conversation in the comments. I love learning from you guys and seeing you guys interact and comment on each other's posts. Let's keep the conversation going. If you want to know what 4 cashback apps that I love, including Get Upside, check out this video here. And if you want to know 50 frugal living tips to save money, check out this video here.